exciting.
Oh, this is always really cool. You know, Julie asked me to speak this evening, and I said, well, what time is the auto show over? And she said it's about 10. So looking at the time now, we're about circling 7 o'clock. So I got about 2 hours here. So, but I want to give some quick shout outs. Julia Damchek, thank you for having me here. LG Bright, Donna Wagner, thank you for having me. I really appreciate all you do for our alumni, and getting new students in and keeping us engaged is very important. Again, my name is Lasimba Patella. It's just like the Lion King with L-I in front of it. Graduated in 1996 with 2 degrees, really cool. Bachelor's degree in marketing and an associate's in business administration. I stuck to the script, got it done in 4 years, even playing sports. That it was really important to me because when I got to college, coming out of Flint, Michigan, and trust me, I didn't drink the water. But I wanted to sharpen my craft. I wanted to be a good football player, and I wanted to one day be an awesome businessman. So why Northwood? And I know we have some prospective students in the room, and maybe you're right now thinking, you know, I'm coming here because I get a free ticket to the auto show. Or maybe I'm really considering Northwood, and I think you really should. And I'll tell you why. When you go to Northwood, unlike any other school, the curriculum is designed around business. So for me, my first roommate was Michael Foti. I'll never forget Michael Foti, I'll never forget his family. Michael was Italian born, out of the Philadelphia area. And my first year, everyone was talking about, hey, where are you doing your internship at? Where are you doing your internship at? I remember thinking to myself, I have no idea. So I talked to Mike one day. I said, hey, Mike, you know, where are you doing your internship at? He said, oh, at my dad's business. I said, really? Your dad has a business? He says, yes. We build decks and we build fences and things of that nature. You're welcome to come to Philadelphia and work with us. So, sounds good to me. So, first time on an airplane, flew out to Philadelphia, and when I say I was scared, I was scared. I had never been on a plane in my life, but flew out to Philadelphia, done my first trade show, sold my first deck, sold my first fence. I was just so ecstatic, spent the entire summer. It was my first real job. But that's what Northwood gives you, you know. When I graduated, you know, I still remember Big Mike Foti at that time coming to graduation, hugging me and being very proud of me. And even to this day, on Facebook, either picking up the phone, I still talk to his son, Mike Foti. Me and Mike is still really good friends. We still laugh together. Our voice still crack when we talk about his father and what his family meant to him and meant to me, because to me, he's still family to me. The classroom experience at Northwood is unlike any other classroom experience. Coming from Flint, Michigan, there's some options for business that you can get into, but if you get into those particular options, it could end you in jail. So I chose some different paths. I figured I'd just go to college and see what that does. And I didn't know a lot about business. I just knew I wanted to be in business. I cut everybody's hair on campus, like Dean Lindsay and everybody. I had the entire campus funneled through my room at one point. Didn't matter if you were black and white, brown, purple, Asian. You came to me for a haircut. And that was a big business for me. You know, $3 a head, I can get you in and out of the chair in 3 minutes. I ran high accounts receivables being in college, right? You know, hey man, I'll get you later, thanks for the cut. They don't tell you that beforehand, right? But Mr. Valley, he was sharp. Man, Mr. Valley was sharp. And I remember I took my first accounting test. 58% was what I got on it. And I sat there and I'm just irate that I did so bad on this test. And after class, I said, Mr. Valley, I'm not getting this accounting thing. You know, 50, come on, man. He said, well, what don't you understand? I said, I don't understand any of it. You got this assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. I don't get this thing. And he took me to the board. He said, what asset do you have right now? I said, well, I have a college scholarship. He said, there you go. You got a college scholarship. He said, you got any liabilities? I said, you got to pay tuition. He said, what's your equity that you're going to get out of that? I said, I hope a job. He said, that's the beginning. And we started from there. After that, I never got anything lower than an A+ on anything accounting. And to this day, I'm pretty good with my money. But that was an experience with Mr. Valley that I'll never forget. And then, man, he was a smooth guy. He was smart. But he brought accounting to life to me. And I don't know if you can get that experience everywhere, but he had the real life experience to share with me to walk me down that road. Campus activities at Northwood were always a big festive time. Being an athlete, being a student athlete, obviously I played football. So during the auto show, I was usually limping back to my room. But I still got around to look at the cars, and I had a lot of friends who were involved with auto show preparation, who were going to different dealerships, driving all the fancy cars and bragging to me about it. And just that whole experience today is totally different, because now I always spot my friend Julie somewhere, but I spot all the alumni that I went to school with. And we're always walking around. Now I get a chance to look at the cars without limping around. And it's always a special experience for me, because everyone's family. We always share stories about Coach Reetma, who, if you haven't visited Northwood yet, you will see his name on everything. You will see his wife walking around campus. You will see his kids walking around campus, still very engaged in the Northwood idea. And I spent time at 3 different companies in the automotive industry. General Motors, the world's biggest automaker. Dorman Products, who I just recently left to join Freudenberg and the Corteco team. And I'll tell you, the sharpest people that I find in the automotive aftermarket are always from Northwood. They're always sharp, on schedule, of course, but they always know what's going on. They're always engaged, and they're always sharpening their craft. Something's always very important about developing that they're working on in whatever role that they're in. And they're usually executives, they're usually national sales managers, they could be area managers, regional managers, import distribution managers. And when you see other people from other schools, they may not have the same type of focus to their jobs that I've seen with Northwood people. So for anyone in this room, and I know there's quite a few of you considering Northwood, I hope that I said something that may sit well with you, because you're going to meet people that are going to begin as your friend, and they're going to evolve to family. You're going to meet teachers who's going to start off as just a professor for you, but over time, they will be something a lot more special to you. And there's going to be activities you're going to be involved with, whether you're in athletics or you may be a part of the auto show, maybe a part of a lot of different things at Northwood. But one thing is for sure, you'll be a part of them for the rest of your life. And you're going to run into people in the business world that you're going to be impressed with. They're going to say, oh yeah, I graduated Northwood in 1996. So thank you for your time. Enjoy the festivities. I know I always I love this opportunity to catch up with everybody. And if you have any questions, feel free to walk up to me. I do have business cards, and as an import distribution sales manager at Freudenberg, I will need to be building my bench soon of new salespeople, so please feel free to approach me. Thank you.